Morons Hawks.
As always, beautiful weather. Hello guys, it's the Morons Cakes, and in today's video I'm super excited to show you my next car after owning 745i V8. I have V8 again for you, and that's this beautiful X5 4.6 IS engine, born as this engine, but I'll tell you later on what happened with the original engine and what's the current engine now. So guys, let's go first wash it because it's little dirty. Let's show you from here. Yeah, it's not in the best visual state, but we'll make a list what should be fixed after we go to wash it now. Okay, look at it. Sport pack wheels on the rear, but the tires are not currently wider, so it looks a little bit ugly at the back, but we'll talk about this later on. Now I'm going to wash it, guys, and after that we'll make a list of what should be changed and what problems currently I see in the car and what are my plans for this car. And of course in the next video we'll drive it, we'll make some acceleration, some highway, some curvy road as always, driving some city driving, and of course some off-roading. We'll see if it's capable of roading. Okay guys, before we go I decided to check what's up here with the fluids, and I see that this little thing is not here showing up, so we need to put some water, of course special water, not from the house, not drinkable water. I think it's pretty much okay now. I'll put some more later on, but it's enough for now. And now let's put the oil. It's Castrol magnetic 540. Let's put, oh shit guys, always keep your engine oil level above the half, and even though on the maximum I love to keep my oil at the maximum level or a little bit below, but never below the middle part, because you can damage your engine when revving high, and it's not good. It doesn't have enough oil. Also, if you have some leak, you have more time to put some more oil when you start with full oil level. So keep that in mind and protect your engine. Okay guys, we're ready to go. I spilled some, of course, I always do such thing. Okay, let's close this big hood. We need to change that definitely, and go to wash this car. But first let's start it. Look at it, it's a IS dash. Let's see how it starts when it's cold. Well, it doesn't start for now. Let me see here. We'll wait a little bit longer and try again. No, we don't have success. Oh, sorry guys, I forgot. It has immobilizer, so I have to put this little thing somewhere here in order this car to start. Let's try again. Oh, I was afraid that it won't start at all. Oh yeah, and now it started. It has an LPG, but now it's on petrol. We'll talk about this later. So guys, let's go and wash this big boy. Well guys, we've reached the place where I will wash the car, but currently everything is busy, so I have to wait to wash it. And meanwhile I will use the time to tell you more about this car. So I swapped my 745i for that 4.6 IS X5. It's pre-facelift, as you saw already. It's a good loaded car, As you can see, I'll make some review of it, so I'll explain you all the extras it has. It also has an LPG here. It's on the place of the spare tire, and currently no spare tire. I hate cars without a spare tire. However, I swapped it directly with no additional payment. I swapped it for this one, and the guy is also a BMW lover. He bought this 4.6 EIS with some noise in the engine bay, and he thought it can be from the engine chains, so he bought a completely new set of engine chains and all other stuff there, bananas and all other stuff. And after he bought it, he actually changed the change of original 4.6 IS, and actually he changed it, but the noise continued, and it was actually because of the one of the cylinders being damaged because of the piston, and so that he had to change the engine. And now car is not with its original engine, but still a V8, guys. It's still a V8. And my turn is already. I will tell you more about the engine after I wash it. Okay, let's wash this big boy. And it's as clean as baby's ass. So guys, it's finally cleaned, and I will tell you more about this X5 now. So as I explained you before I wash it, it actually was 4.6 originally born IS, 347 horsepower, the fastest SUV of its time. And then Porsche made faster SUV, but this was really a fast car at that times. Well, this 4.6 IS damaged its cylinder, and it has to be thrown away. And now the engine, guys, the engine inside, it's still V8. It's a 4.4 liter V8, 286 horsepower, which is really a bulletproof engine, and there are a lot of such engines nowadays. Yeah, it has ruined its originality, maybe its spirit, because not ISO anymore. But guys, I'll show you what I have from the previous owner. He didn't manage to finish the project, but I hope I will do it. Oh, I love how this X5 opens. This rear door opens. What I have here, this is the original 4.6 IS engine heads, and we have cams inside, performance IS cams. They are really performing, and they actually, with them you can really rev your engine higher. The V8 can be revved higher, and of course more performance during the RPM range. So I plan to change these cams instead of mine. And also the intake is already from 4.6 and it goes it actually throws some errors now, because the fuel mixture is not ideal. It's a little bit leaner, but we'll fix that after installing these cams. I'll have it remapped, so I hope I will have at least some 4.6 IS performance, because as you know, this engine originally is around 300 horsepower. It's really down rated from the BMW. So putting these cams, having intake from the 4.6, which is really bigger, actually, and with a good remap, I should be really close to what, 330 or 350 horsepower, somewhere there, and it will be a real IS actually, but with a stronger engine. We have other parts here from the previous owner. He gave me some water pump, some other stuff, some coils. You can see here for the left head I have this one to change this seal. As I told you, it's leaking. I have engine chains part. As you can see here, this is the chain. I have all other things stuff here, so I have some spare parts to put on this X. It's even got this fancy thing baby on board here. Of course it has some visual problems, but look at this. This is original 4.6 diffuser and it looks really nice with this double exhaust. Well, a big problem here. This car was designed for 315 tires, and now with 255 and these 19-inch wheels, even though they are sport pack, actually it looks really a pity being putting such tires. But I have ordered wheel spacers 30 millimeters, so when I put them, actually it will get the tire out, and I hope it will be somewhere there and it will look better. Of course, putting summer tires wider 285 will also fix the problem with the spacers. It will be just fine, because 21-inch tires are too big. You can destroy easily the tires are too expensive. Of course the handling is better, but you lose too much power trying to actually rotate these big tires. And yeah, I don't think there is a 19-inch wheels are pretty good, and this car has some sport suspension on it. It's a medium sport suspension setting actually, and if I imagine if it has 21-inch tires, it will be really bumpy ride. So these tires are the perfect compromise between a good handling and a fairly good ride. Okay guys, I showed you the parts. I'm missing here this thing, but it can be bought separately. I don't have spare tire because I have LPG tank underneath. Okay, let's look at the car overall. Of course, during the years there are some scratches here. Of course, we have some problem with the side mirror. We need to repaint this part too. This part is very ugly too, so I think I can repaint. We'll see where I will go with that car, but I plan first to put actually to really refresh the look of its front, because it desperately needs a new badge. Because what is this BMW with such badge? It should be changed with a good one too. I plan to change this with the black ones to look better on a black car. I plan this to make them look better, also to polish them, because they are a little ugly now. It has washers. Well, it needs painting here. You can see everywhere some small. This is IS only, also a very expensive thing now, very rare. Parktronic it has. From that part it also has some damage on all the body. It's not something frappant, but you can see here that's very ugly. I should paint them too. Otherwise it's pretty nice. I very much like the side mirrors. They're really very design made. I like them more. And here guys, I'll show you. Here is the thing. You put the adapter and put LPG inside. It's on currently in the back. It has it's on air suspension on the back, and it has compressor, which you can hear when actually car is going up. Let's look inside. It's a black interior. It has a lot of extras, as I told you. It has sunroof, and it also has this heating on the back seats, and in AV out in we have this one, cup holders. It's really well. Here is good, the state is good, nothing is broken inside. That's the good thing about it. Really heavy doors, guys, like you are opening some heavy military machine. Really heavy thing. Here the information about the tires you need to put. We have electrical seats with memory adjusting, a lot of things. We have wombo support, which is really a good thing. You can see here. And I very much like the IS dashboard. We have to fix the wheel. So guys, what I will do a car. First, refresh the front, as I told you, the grille, the headlights, then put the kidneys maybe black to change really much the vision, then put spacers on the back of the wheels so that it gets wider and more aggressive look. I should do something with this wheel, maybe put some fresh leather on it or take another wheel. Otherwise this wheel is good, just I can maybe put fresh leather on it. Inside other thing is not working. This one, it's not showing anything, you know, it's a common problem here. Here it's pretty good, just need some good cleaning. It has foam but now no, and it's very solid interior. It's got some holders for your glasses, and that's pretty much about the visual and exterior parts. Of course it can be painted a little bit more, but that's things I will do after that because that's not so important. So these things I will start with because they are cheap. I already ordered the flanges, the wheel spacer for the back. And about the engine, I want to actually maybe change the water pump. I will also change these cams, and when changing the cams I will also change the seals on the heads, on the covers of the heads. And actually after changing this, I'll be very happy to see if there is any difference with the new cams, and I'll find someone who can actually tune it so that we have maximum close eyes performance, or even better. I don't know, we'll see that. And that's are my plans now, to make it faster and to fix these things that are very ugly, and it shouldn't be like that in a car like this. It has some heel control here, and let's start it up, guys. I think that's pretty much for this video. It's still new, I don't know what else will come up to fix. Of course, there is check brake winding, something with brake pads, maybe they are not connected. Otherwise the engine runs nice, runs smooth. Of course there is this strange noise, but I think this is from the, you hear this? This is from steering rack. All these X5 and E39s have problem with the steering racks, however, and it's a kind of, it's not nice, because when you drive somewhere off-road or on some other roads with turns, you actually feel some disconnection between the wheels because of this this free move of the wheel compared to the wheels, and it's not very nice to have it. I haven't had a V8 X5, so it's really a new thing for me. And yeah, it's a heavy car, it's not like the 745, but the X5, they made these cars to start really aggressive. I don't know, the transmission is configured differently on these cars, and when you put the pedal it immediately reacts and throws you back. Maybe that's because of the 4x4 X-drive system, and it's not like a rear wheel drive, because there, if you had such kick configured, you actually spin tires all the time. And here you have these tractions, so they use the V8 power, and you actually really start really quick with that car. Of course, after 80 and 10 you feel the heaviness of the car, and it slows down compared to the sedan V8s, of course. But I'm really curious to see what will be in performance when we actually put these cams and we finish that project. Of course, we will make some acceleration driving, highway speeding videos, also curvy road driving. Of course, let's see if this V8 X5 is actually capable. I'm turning the LPG on. Let's see if this X5 is capable of some sporty driving. How does it feel on the curvy little Nürburgring, as you say, as you know, little Nürburgring. We'll see all these guys with you. Stay tuned, subscribe to our channel to see what will happen with this X5. And that's for now, guys. Thank you for watching our channel. Stay healthy, and you remember, enjoy the driving. Bye, guys.